Hey Shakita, this is Jeremy with Toriar Digital Marketing. You responded to a Facebook post that I put out talking about how you can get more motivated seller leads for your real estate investment business. Well, this is your free video showing you what we do and how we do it to help you rank higher on Google. Okay? So, as you can see, I have your website pulled up here. We're going to talk about three things in this video. We're going to talk about content, backlinks, and citations. Okay? So I have your website pulled up here, and like as I browse through your website, it's kind of incomplete. I notice you have kind of a lot of filler text. You have a lot of filler pages going on. Like even like you don't even have your form here yet. So I'm not going to talk too much about your website right now, just because I can see that it's kind of like a work in progress right now. Um, So, but content is basically the amount of words on your site. So if you are going to build this yourself, or if you have somebody doing it, make sure they're putting plenty of content. Google likes to see about 1,500 to 2,000 words on the home page, and at least 500 words on each back page. And unless you want to rank one of the back pages instead of the home page, then you put 1,500 to 2,000 on it. So So next thing we're going to talk about is backlinks. Okay, so your site, and I'm assuming because it's you're still building it. This is probably why this is like this. But your site does not have a backlink profile. This right here is Ahrefs. It's a site that buys data off of Google and puts it into charts and graphs to make it easier for us to read. And I'll explain more about what these charts and graphs mean when we look at your competitor, where there's actually numbers in here and we can actually kind of evaluate it. Okay. So, so let's go ahead and do that now. Let's go ahead and look at your competitor. So I searched up We Buy Houses Houston. That gets 350 searches a month. So being on the top of this page is very, very valuable. Okay. So first thing you're going to see is the ads. And a lot of people like to skip over ads, actually. And then you're going to see the Google Map Pack, which actually gets a lot of traffic. And there's actually a ranking factor for this too. So, and we'll talk about that here in a minute when we talk about citations. Okay. Then you got the organic listings, and it looks like the first two there in Houston are the two big franchise company. We Buy Houses and We Buy Ugly Houses. Okay. These are big franchise companies that make location pages in every location in the country, and I think in Canada too. So, their main site is very powerful, and they pass power back down to their smaller pages to help them with their ranking, and that's how they're able to rank. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at their site. Your top competitor has like no content on their back page site here. They probably got a lot of content on their original site, WeBuyHouses.com, but this back page does not have a lot of content. Yet it's still ranking high, and I'm gonna explain why. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at their backlink profile. So this specific page has 32 backlinks on it, and out of those, only 12 of them are do follow. Okay, which means that the page linking back to them uh, passes power to them. If it's a no follow, it doesn't pass any power back. Okay, so they've got 77 organic keywords that are ranking somewhere on Google, and they're getting 413 traffic to this page every single month. Imagine you can make some deals with that. So this right here is DR and UR. It's the domain rating and the URL rating. The domain rating is for their entire domain of WeBuyHouses.com. That's why I said they've got kind of like a powerful domain rating here. So, and their URL rating is for this specific location page, which is Houston. Okay. So normally with this profile, the URL rating would not be anywhere near this high. It'd be like 1 or 2 at the most with this many backlinks and domains. Okay, so the reason it's 19 though is because it's piggybacking off of their domain. Okay, so what we need to do, and what I've discovered in this business, is that you add these two up, and then whatever your two added up has to be higher than these two added up. Okay. But that's not an exact science, but that's pretty close to how it works. Okay. So Uh, Next thing we're going to do is we're going to talk about the Google My Business listing. Okay, so this is the map pack kind of blown up, which is the Google My Business listings. There's a couple ads here. And then this guy right here happens to have the top spot in the Google Map Pack. So there's three things that can get you ranking in the Google Map Pack. There's your overall site ranking, your optimization of your Google My Business listing itself, and then the quality and quantity of citations that you have. Okay, so let's go ahead and check out their citations real quick. So as you can see, I've got a lot of citations I've looked up recently. This is whitespark.ca. They're a company that kind of searches out citations for you. So where are they at? Here we are. We Buy Houses, Houston. I've searched them before because I actually did a video for another a Houston investor previously. So I've searched them up before. And they've got 30 total citations. Whether they're good or not, we don't know. Evidently, some of them are good because they got that top map pack spot. But like I said, it kind of goes in tandem with their optimization, with their regular overall site rankings, etc. So to recap, we talked about content, backlinks, and citations. Hopefully you got some value out of this video. If you need any help with this, feel free to give us a call. It's 317-961-3757, or you can just reply to the email we sent this video on. Have a great day.